Hey everyone, so it's that time again. It's time for another video, and I'm going to do something a little bit different today. I'm just going to kind of wing it, so the look that I'm trying to create is a hooked eyeliner look. And what I mean by a hooked eyeliner look is that it's kind of less eyeshadow, and it's just about kind of structured lines. So, something a bit like that. But I'm going to be using eyeshadow to do it. And I'm not going to actually instruct like a tutorial. I'm just going to talk to you about what I'm doing while I'm doing it. So today I'm going to be using this amazing palette. Feast your eyes on this. This is the I Heart Revolution 24 Karat Gold palette. Now I've already done eye primer, so the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to lay down like a base shade, just a neutral shade that will help me blend everything over the top. And I'm thinking that I might do this one here, because it's just a nice cream colour, and I think that will give us a good base to start off with. Now from the looks of this palette, I don't think I've ever used this before, so it's brand new palette. How about that? Wow, that's a great colour. Just patting it on underneath my eyebrow there, and then I'll blend it out a bit in a minute. I'm really loving this colour, to be honest, and I'm just taking it down to the crease area. Might have to tape up for this though, I just remembered, because we want those really precise and straight lines, so I better put some tape on in a minute. I'll just do this. Okay, other eye now. Wow, that really is pigmented. I love it. I just love makeup so much. I love the colours. I love the shapes that you can create. I love the way that the palettes and the packaging looks. I just love everything about it. And this morning is giving me every reason to love it with that fantastic base shade. Let me tell you. Amazing. Okay, so let's pop that tape on now, like I said a minute ago. And that picture that I showed you, it was just an idea to show you what I was doing, but you know what, I think I'll stick with that one. Now, where is my scissors so that I can cut this? Nope, they're not there. They might be in my basket of tricks. I hope they're in my basket of tricks. Yep, there they are. Oh, looks like this tape's getting to its end. That's okay. I've got more. Alright, just pop that over there. Now, where are we going with this? Okie doke. Shenzi, behave yourself please and don't bother Kitty. Kitty, leave her. Cats trying to murder each other. Okie doke. Now, let me just have a little look at our picture. Okay, so it's all like sparkly on the mobile lid, and then you've got the line. might actually use a white pencil to map the line out. And from the looks of things, the line is quite high up and it's going along the brow bone. Just going to grab this just so I can really see what I'm doing. Ow. Okay. So we're going from the inner corner right up to this brow bone to there. Then we're going down here, and it actually comes down a fair way. Just going to mark here on the side of my nose, because it kind of goes right down to the side of my nose. Now I know you probably cannot see that very well at all, so I'm just going to make it a little bit heavier so you can see what I mean. Whoops, that was a bit silly. See that like little bit of white line there? That's just showing me where I want to go with the eyeshadow. So I'm just going to mark up the other side as well. Sorry that you can't see at the moment. Now that's just a rough guide. That one you can see a lot better. I might just make this side a bit heavier. Like that. So we've got our basic shape. Now, I'm just gonna, I noticed that there was a little bit of creasing in my eye primer, so I'm just blending that out with a mini blending sponge, and this one's dry, not damp. Okie doke. So I'm wondering if I should place the lid colour first. You know, that sparkly colour. Obviously I'll put glitter on it later on, but I'm just going to use a shimmer shade, I think. Now obviously in the picture it was pink and black, so I'm going to just have to work with the colours that I've got. Let's have a little look here. I might just use this really nice rich gold here. And I'm just going to grab, I think, yep, I'll just grab this little fluffy brush. And then I can use the matte black to do that line in a minute. And then it's kind of like a bit more like a bronze, actually. It's a bit like a bronze, but that's okay. And we're just going to fill in the whole inside of that shape. So at the moment, I'm just packing the colour in. Right down into there. That inner corner area and the side of the nose. I'm actually excited for this look. I've never done anything like this before. I like doing new things. So now I'm just going to brush the shimmer shade across just to even everything out. Make sure that we've got good coverage everywhere, as you can see. And now I'm just going to pull the shimmer shade down. It just makes it really, really metallic and shiny. If you pull it down the lid. Sorry, sometimes when I'm concentrating on what I'm doing, I forget to explain what I'm doing, if that makes sense. Oh, this is going to be epic, isn't it? I'm already excited. So that's our shade. It's like a gold bronze colour. Okay, so let's go and do the other eye now. Just packing the colour over the whole lid. And then up into that brow bone area underneath our guideline that we've drawn earlier. Okay, now just evening out again, brushing across the lid. We want to make sure that the colour's even everywhere. And now we're going to pull down to give that metallic effect. Just smooth it along that curve there. And as I said, later on when I finish this look off, I'm just going to pat some glitter only on the mobile lid, not up here. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to grab, I think we might use this. This is a small angled liner brush. You can also use angled eyebrow brushes for this. This is where we're going to put that line in, and I'm going to be using that matte black colour. So I'm just loading up the brush, as you can see. I might tap off because I don't want fallout all over that bronze colour that we've just placed. And all we're going to do, we're just going to brush it over that line that we made before with the white eyeliner. So I'm just taking it down to the lid. I'm not continuing it across like eyeliner though, because that's not what the design was. And just stopping where that white line on the brow bone starts. Now I'm just going to put a little more because we really want a strong black line. This is actually one of the easiest ways to practice eyeliner because you're using eyeshadow, not eyeliner, and it's a lot easier to fix if you make a mistake because it's just powder. Okay, so I'm going to start. I'm using it with the point towards my nose, and I'm pulling the colour back. Like that. Just using really light pressure because I don't want the line to end up really super thick, because in the picture it was quite thin. Now I'm fairly sure that they would have used graphic liner to do that, but I'm going to do it this way today. So I'm just starting at the middle and pulling back towards where we've already been. Like that. And I think it's going to look really good. It's very artistic, very avant-garde, I'm feeling. Now I'm just going to make this line here just a teensy bit thicker. Just so it fits in with that top bit. Now you might have noticed I'm using short strokes. It just allows you a bit more control. Plus, when you use the short strokes, there's not as much drag on the skin, if that makes sense. Okay, now this bit down the side of the road's probably down the side of the nose is probably going to be our trickiest bit because we don't want it being super thick there. So I'm just really using the lightest pressure. Just like that. Now, as you can see, there's a little bumpy bit there where it joins. We're just going to make that fit in now. I'm happy with it. How about that? It's very avant-garde, isn't it? Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and do the other eye off camera, and then we'll come back and do the big reveal where we take the tape off, guys. Okay, so just stay with me for 2 secs. Alright everyone, as you can see, I've got the other eye in place, and I just noticed there's a little gap in the shimmer shadow here. So I'm just going to pop a bit more in there. And I'm also just using it to smooth along that line and make sure there's like no little lumps and bumps in it, that it's all smooth. Okay, a little bit more into here. Whoop. Got a few bumpy bits here. Alright, I'm happy with that. Now, before the big reveal, let's just take a little look at our picture again. So this is what we've got, okay? And I've just noticed that hers actually joins up with the end of her eyebrow. So if you wanted to take it out that far, you could always just adjust it to meet up with there. You know what? I'm going to do it. Let's do it. Okay. So I'm just starting here and I'm just extending that point just up to that brow area there. A little bit more because it's kind of got a curve in it now and we don't want that. We want that sharp point there. That's better. Just do the other one so that they both match. Wow, that's great. Really big point there. Little bit of a curve in it, but I'm just going to fix that up. Just going to straighten that line a bit. Just like that. Okay. Now here we go. This is my favourite bit. This is where you pull the tape off and you go, oh my God, the line's so straight and nice. I love it. All right, ready? Look at that. Amazing. Oh, that's a bit, that side's a little bit questionable, but you know what? We can fix that. I'm just going to grab my mirror because this one magnifies, and I'm just going to carefully just brush the colour in there. That's better, isn't it? Just make a bit of a point there. And I'll just do it a little bit on this side just so that they match. Wow. Just wow. You know what I'm saying? Make that one a little thicker because this one's quite thick. That's okay though, because when I do my eyebrows, I can use some concealer on that to make it a little bit thinner. There you go. So we've just created an epic look in about 20 minutes. Okay, so sorry, there's just eyeshadow dropped into my eye and it feels really odd. I'll get a Q-tip in a minute and clean that up. So this was a short tutorial today, but it's a good one. To all those people that are with me on Facebook, or even if you're not, tomorrow is Amazebox Day. Now, if you want to order Amazebox, you need to get in touch with me before the end of today, or otherwise just message me for a purchase link. Amazebox is our mystery box that comes out once a month. It's available from the 6th to the 10th. And if you need a purchase link, just let me know in the comments and I'll make sure I get that to you. Okay guys, I'll catch you in the next video and I hope you have a great weekend. Thanks for watching everyone and I'll see you then.